Maybe down that way?
Well, it's not here, so it's probably on the other side. I was gonna say, though, we do 2 damage now, so I might actually be able to break some of those rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Limit of X items. Wait, maybe I can go back to snow then. I don't want to save my resources.
They don't want you to buy anything yet, apparently.
My inventory is getting full. I mean, I guess I could drop it.
Well, then you're wasting all that glass.
And it'll be there. Actually, you know what? There's one thing that I can buy with it. Also, it looks like, no, the clock is just pure progression time of day.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so...
It's going on its own, so you need to find whatever that package is. Or device. Didn't they say it's down by the docks?
No, they said it was on the coast.
Oh, this looks like
there
the
it
coast.
is.
Yep, and they're already going after it.
Well, at least it's easy to get our hands on.
I think you have to defeat those guys
I'm
first.
trying. I can't attack near this thing. Yeah, it's
Flee.
in my way. I guess I might as well just carry it with me.
You need to bring it all the way back to the autumn people.
That works. Yeah, I don't have to fight those. Sustainable architecture, chef's kiss. Yeah. When we have a house of our own, I'm definitely gonna want to string up some netting, and like have a green wall.
I think you can use. I think it's more of a built-up shelving if you want to get the proper stuff.
There's a couple of different ways to do it. With the netting, you can just do an ivy and it works.
I mean, there are multiple ways to devise green walls.
Yeah.
But then also just making sure that you have a lot of
Because yeah,
trees.
I would love to have kind of a facade that isn't necessarily touching the house, just uses the house as a brace. As a like way of keeping the afternoon sun off the house. And then potentially a solar roof if we don't have mad trees everywhere. There we go. Surprise supplies. Okay.
Does the strawberry have anything to... Or, sorry, pepper?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. So the other one was... I guess I'll just check here.
Wait, achieve conflict level 2?
Okay. There's roots in the crossroads. Grove Crossroads, straight south. So are we enjoying the game? It is absolutely lovely.
It's cute.
It is equal parts super cute, really well made. I've forgotten how to block. Block. There we go. It's super cute, really well made, and has hits a lot of notes that Shell and I care about deeply.
We haven't reached a lot of the environmental methods and discussion yet, because we haven't run into the mechanics where it's being taught, but it'd be nice to start those community projects in the hamlets to rebuild and to
I just like the
revitalize
idea
everything.
of rebuilding this town, regardless of like immediate messaging. That's that's a really appealing message to me, I guess.
I suppose we've discussed this before, where it seems so often that games focus on the plight and the war. And I mean, in this situation, it's probably good to find out what the source of the rot is and destroy it. But also, so often it's just, we have to defend what's left versus a
Build it back at all.
build back something that has been destroyed.
Like, almost no games that we ever play actually have the... Oh, that's that.
I mean, you would hope that more post-apocalyptic games have something like that, but they usually don't.
Like, I really want to play more games that actually have the recovery as part of the game.
Because it's always the aftermath of a narrative.
Yeah. And, you know, they might show it in a cutscene, but, like, I want it where you defeat the big bad halfway through the game. And then the rest of it is fixing the world afterwards. So what is this game about? the world is kind of... It's very allegorical to climate change, but effectively the world is rotting.
And there are people being displaced. There's a lot of pollution.
The community is kind of degrading and a bunch of other things. And so you're a guardian and you're going around doing chores, basic tasks, helping people out, fighting off monsters, so on and so forth, to help everyone else out. It's, I guess the easiest way to describe it would be, it's like an RPG where the, Redstone. But I don't recognize that. Sharpens the pick further. But it's an RPG where the town is a character, and you have to level the character up, but also take care of them, their needs and stuff. So it's like, it almost kind of follows a lot of survival game logic a little bit.
I'm just wondering where the rot in the library is. Where's the library?
I don't know. The rot is stirring in new ways. It's in the library. Whoa! Alright. Well, I think I got both of my things done today, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got the rot. I guess let's just wander off and find new places. Because there's a northern path here that we've never taken.
Mm-hmm. So you have to go around those. I see.
Kind of.
Oh, you can't get past that?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Oh. Oh, wait, so the hammer can't get past those?
No. Interestingly enough, the hammer currently cannot... break rocks.
Mm-hmm.
It could destroy whatever that was, but that's it. There we go. I have no idea. You know, I haven't actually been paying attention to the clock at all. But I should probably say one last time, because I think we're outside of... Oh yeah, we are absolutely outside of the sponsored stream segment, but that's
the 2-hour window.
I don't care about those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I care a little bit because I want to do the stream justice, but it's kind of one of those that if a developer gives me a good game and is like, hey, we're paying for this and this, you know, I'll keep to it and then I'll keep going if I like it. That's not how I heal, and I have no water left. Oh, that's bad.
Maybe you should head back.
Yeah, I should probably head back at this point. Wouldn't the axe work on trees? Maybe,
but we don't want to cut trees down.
So the thing is, I can only damage things that are sparkling.
And generally things that are already dead.
Yes.
The tree stumps.
But so
oh, like that tree stump with the eyes, maybe.
Nope, can't damage it.
Oh.
But if you notice, like, this tree stump, for example, had sparkles on it. And there's a rock up there, as well as the 2 stumps there. Those have sparkles on them, which means I can do stuff with them. The sparkles in the water means I can go fishing. If that makes sense. Kinda wish you could just heal at the well. That's okay.
So, what is that building? Have we been inside it?
We don't know.
Oh.
A couple of these buildings are currently closed.
I'd very much like to see the library, wherever it is.
Closed for critical repairs. I bet the library is elsewhere. Like, full elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Not gone all the way west yet. At this point, I'm a little bit aimless, just because we've kind of completed all of our tasks for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Tasks are divvied out on a day-by-day basis.
Yep. And so I could just go back at this point. Getting Turnip Boy commits tax evasion vibes from this. Very... This is like if that game was actually deeper. Oh. I need 10. Well, let's do it. Like, deeper and had, like, a lot more to do, and is not just, like, a, what, short 3-hour, story experience? No. Bedtime.
Bedtime.
I grab it anyway, so I remember. Because yeah, I need 10 glass to get in, get the next upgrade. Anyway,
Oh, wow.
I was gonna say this real quick, even though technically, you know, sponsored stream segment is over, but one last time at least. It's Garden Story is available now on the Nintendo Switch and Steam for $20, which like there's whole areas and dungeons that we haven't even seen yet.
We have
to my
not seen
knowledge.
much of the game at all.
Yeah, there is a lot to this.
And I'm sure once you complete
Oh,
more days.
I parried it.
Ooh. Or is it just putting up the second level of shielding?
No, it took damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I have the full shield and I block, it took damage charging me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. It's almost like a shield bash.
Yeah. That's really neat. But yeah, this is kind of like a pseudo sandbox RPG version of like an old school Zelda game. And I've always wanted something in this exact vein. And so it's kind of really neat to see that realized in such a solid and wholesome way. And I'm not gonna lie, I want to do a video essay on why leveling up is boring. Leveling up here, it feels super cool. Like, I love the idea of leveling up a town over a character.
More places to gather. The rock grows feisty.
Yeah.
The rock didn't have more time to grow in.
Let's see. Gonna buy Slime Rancher in this game for sure. Yeah. Slime Rancher got a Switch port today as well. Let's see.
I could imagine many of these games being really nice to have on the Switch for the portability.
Yeah. I always feel weird about the Switch. I wish they released a more powerful version of the Switch that
They are.
couldn't be undocked. And not really.
I thought that they were coming out with the 2 or the
No,
whatever.
they're coming out with
Switch
the
Pro.
Switch OLED.
OLED?
Yeah.
So it's OLED?
Yeah, so it's just got a fancier screen. It's not more powerful.
Oh. I thought that there was going to be a more powerful one with a higher gigabyte.
Okay, so we need some sap. These are easy. There we go. What's up?
Hunger.
You're hungry?
And did you just hear that?
No.
My-
But I'm hungry too.
My tummy rumbled. Doesn't help that half the protagonists are various
Foods.
fruits and vegetables.
This might have to be one of those games that we complete our tasks and immediately head for bed. Just because... It'd be kind of neat if there was, like, weekly,
Oh, did you ever see what happened to that thing you brought back to them?
Oh, yeah.
Did they ever thank you for it?
No, it just kind of disappeared.
Oh, no, they don't really have much more to say here.
Yeah, I'm curious how many of these are randomized and how many of these are, like, fully hand-designed. Okay, there we go. I'm hungry too. I just don't know what I want to eat. That's the other thing. I mean, we have the melon. Let's start with the melon.
We have all the leftover mashed potatoes.
Ooh, yeah. And I got my ramen. So melon, mashed potatoes, and ramen.
Oh, yeah, you do have ramen. Just
That's
a
an
weird
option.
smorgasbord.
Oh, and also thinking about fighting these guys.
Ah, yep.
I always have trouble fighting them, but if I just pull out the shield and mow them down, easy peasy. I love the combat in this game. I thought it was going to be kind of simple, and you know, I'm not going to say like no stress, but you just kind of kite around enemies and hit them. But the inclusion of that shield, like this shield is actually better than a lot of games' shields. Aha! And there's at least 2 more types of, or 4 more types of shields that we can get over the course of this game. So maybe one of them's, like, tankier? Maybe one of them has, like, full coverage? I hope one of them has spikes.
Mm-hmm.
I want a big spiked shield and I can go BAM!
You can't progress north?
Nah. No sparkle rocks. I can only harvest and affect things that are sparkly. Oh, I'm full up on twigs. I guess I'll just go home for a bit. I haven't exactly gone anywhere. I need to get rid of that glass is the real answer. Are you hinting we should stop soon?
So hungry.
Yeah, it's fair. Gosh. The problem is, like, I did want to complain about this earlier, and it's not really much of a complaint, but, so, sponsored stream on this game, I knew I was going to accept it the moment they offered, but the caveat was, I wasn't allowed to know what day it was going to be. Yeah, so they're like, hey, we want to sponsor a stream for Garden Story from you, and I'm like, alright, cool. I'm fine with that. I love Garden Story, and I love the developers, publisher, and whatever. So it's like super no-brainer for me. But not knowing when the release date was going to be was definitely kind of like, oh boy.
Well, especially because you schedule an awful lot.
Yeah, and it came at such a perfect. Oh, they reform. I forget.
If they congeal.
But the sponsored or this game coming out today was such a perfect time. Because I've got more for the rest of the week. Admittedly just for YouTube, but, you know, I don't want to have to... I don't want every single video and stream I do to have a sponsored segment nowadays. But it's like, it's just kind of turning out to be like that. Oh, hey!
Elder.
Would you look at that? A bona fide guardian. Rana told me you've been slipping into your new duties just fine. Come, let's talk in the library, Concord.
The library.
It is the library.
Oh.
Okay, before we do, though, gotta get rid of all this glass. Glass jar upgraded to +1. I love that. I love just the little progression systems, things to work for and look
Look at all
around.
the sprouts everywhere.
Come in. Come in. This is your first time in the library, right? So do tell, how's this week working out for you? Really well. That's great. I know things may seem rocky right now, but I'm sure you'll find your way. A lot of villagers had their doubts, so I'm glad to hear it's working out. But for now, we've got work to do on this library.
Uh-oh.
But who knows if this place will even hold? Below the paper bark, the rot stirs in an unsettling new way. We'll have to get started immediately if we're to act swiftly enough. Marsan is willing to make the concentrated dew we need, but they'll need to get someone to gather the ingredients. And on top of that, there's some smaller issues to take care of. Whatever technology the paper bark relies on, it seems to be drawing power from multiple parts of the hamlet. The power nodes are much like the ones that control the bridges here. I recall there are a few nodes in Bell Row. I know it's a lot, so please do things at your own pace. Repairing things can be quite tedious without our architect, Fuji. You've met, no? Let me know when it's all ready. For now, I'll be outside. I hate being cooped up in here for too long. Book? No book. So, I'm remembering a little bit of the demo segment that I played. I think it was like Concord's...
About the library?
No, Concord going up to Autumn Town for the first time. Kind of. It was like a very curtailed version, so it's probably going to be very different when we get there. Anyway.
It was you.
Hey, if you're looking for Marsan, they're right here in the tavern. Just thought I'd help a bit. Oh, this is Marsan.
Hey, Concord. Heard you needed help with the library. Right. Elderberry told me all about it. High purity stuff you're looking for. Listen, I don't have much dew to spare. At least not of that quality. I'll help you out, but I'm gonna need 5 saps.
You got it.
Really? Okay. Just come back when you've got it. Don't worry. That isn't hard. Just find overgrown stumps. And if you can't find any, you can make them overgrown with leafy dew. Come back when you've got 5. Good luck.
Okay, so what's the next one? Requires something I don't have. And Leafy Dew is the Healy thing, but...
Did we already get sap?
I don't think I have enough in my inventory currently. I got 1.
You can easily grab them from your inventory, though.
Ooh.
Is something lagging?
Yeah, it got really choppy for some reason. It's a little choppy.
Yeah, something's gone on.
My computer has been running for a while. I've been streaming for 7 hours straight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. I just wanted to finish the last task for today. Pass the gate in Tree Path. Spring Hamlet. Bell Row. Where's Tree Path? Kindergarten.
Are you sure it's not all the way out there?
Oh, Tree Path, right there. Yeah, I just wanted to finish today's task.
Mm-hmm.
And we save at nighttime. So, because I know you're hungry.
Yes.
I'm hungry too. Been a long day for both of us. You actually started recording videos. Oh boy, this is a lot.
Yep. I mean, it ended up being much longer than I anticipated. Just to get to a good stopping
recording for
point.
yourself, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, it tends to be.
I always find it kind of... It's weird. It's a lot of work, but I really do find my job to be kind of... fun? Cool? Zen?
Mm-hmm.
And there's...
I'm just already anticipating
comments.
the potential, you know, you could have played this here and dispatched that demon faster.
Honestly, you just ban them. The moment somebody starts doing that stuff, you just give them the boot.
Well, maybe if they're not offensive. There are the ones that will go out of their way to make you really belittled and small. How do you get past this? How do you get that guy?
I don't know. Maybe I don't have to.
We'll look at the quest.
Let's see. I gotta go over here. Got it.
Yep,
all right,
you did.
we're good. But yeah, somebody was yelling at me earlier today for... I lost, and I maybe could have solved it, at least in his eyes, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't have. But effectively, I got mobbed by a bunch of enemies, and then the, like an instant death storm, I guess, rolled over me, and he was like, you needed to kill all of the enemies using your AoE, and then you could have escaped. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I actually
Oh, is that one
have.
of the special nodes? Or no, that's for the bridge.
No.
Sorry.
It's elsewhere.
The library nodes.
And it's like, there's a possibility I could have done it, but he kept like really trying to...
Is that a pig? Oh, no, that's the... for a moment, I thought I saw a pig, but no, that's the frog.
Yeah.
Rana.
The guy was trying really hard to... I'm not going to say browbeat me for it, but like really point out my mistakes. And I'm just like, no, you know what? I don't need you in my audience right now. Especially when like 20% of his comments had been yelling at me in this specific state. And so just whenever you like do a video, it's like, yeah, you can kind of predict people might be upset at you for like one thing or another. But it's like, you know, sometimes it's actually totally okay to just accept that a person doesn't belong in your community and you just give them the boot. You know, maybe their feedback might be right, but you don't need to keep them around.
Come to slack off with me, Guardian?
Will the kindergarten be okay?
Yeah, don't even worry about it, Sprout.
I'm worrying.
The rot may be everywhere these days, but they've never shown interest in something as green as that. They like eating older woods, like our buildings and fences. Or Elderberry's big old cane.
Where are all the other frogs? Yeah.
Most of them are in Lilliput, but that's all the way in the summer bar. We're sort of a curious sort, so we like spreading out all over the grove. Of course, they're not all as lovable as me, but you can find frogs in most towns. If you haven't looked around, there's another frog hiding in the riverway, I heard. Ah, I see. Too important for good old Rana now.
Oh, that
That
character
face.
portrait is adorable.
The little star.
I love it. All right. Well, back we go. I am tired. Concord is tired. Shell is hungry.
The hunger.
Today was a good day. Well, I can't just cancel if I want to look at things, but no. We rest. Rana is frog in Spanish.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Rana.
Your requests And it seemed like it might be even rainier. Which is interesting because it's always rainy around this game. Alright, return. Oh. There we go. Well, this was absolutely pleasant. I'm very glad we had this opportunity, and
Very cute.
I'm gonna try to be back for more of every single game that came out today. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot, but that's okay. So, I guess nothing else really to say for this. The game is lovely. We enjoyed the heck out of it, and we'll definitely be back for more, just to wander around, explore, do chores for people, and hopefully puzzle out the source of the rot, and then eradicate it for good, or figure out kind of that nice equilibrium.
Yeah, to Rose City Games and to
Pico.
It's picogram or picogram.
Picogram. It's like pictogram, but if you took out the T. I'm pretty sure that's it. And also,
deploy? Was it?
What?
Was it deploy?
Disobey.
Disobey. Sorry.
Yeah, Disobey was the PR group. Rose City Games is the publisher, and then Picogram are the developers. And also Rose City did some other helpy things from what I know. But thank you all so much for giving us this opportunity. And we'll see you all next time.